go Stormward, Oberg. I don't know if I can.
Lucella, Baelgrim was as stubborn as a ram's arse and twice as shale-headed. Do you think he knew what he was doing when he took over the Storm Perch? No. He was a good rider, but it took him far longer than you to figure out how to train a Stormrook. Sure, he went through many recharges, but he knew what the Titans had done to the Rooks was wrong. We fought about it. That's why I finally left. He wouldn't admit it. But I realized it didn't matter, the way he called them. At some point he changed. More like one of those shaman, like Thrall.
So he knew, somewhere inside. But he didn't remember?
Something like that. But you weren't afraid of the truth, Lucella. And that's why you deserve this.
I'm still not sure I do. But the Stormrooks deserve better. And I can give them that.
Great. Yet another of your Horde's savages to bark at the recruits.
Speak! I will see Draenor's skies once more.
You know, this gives me kind of a Pandaria vibes. You know, the neutral party in the middle of the alliance. Oh, you fucking savages! And the Horde like, oh, you fucking humans. Oh my.
War is all we know.
Yes.
Someone save me from all this bickering. Oh, alliance this, Horde that. Oh, I've never encountered anything like it in my thousands of years, even amongst the Oathsworn and Unbound. You're like children! They committed half the energy that expand on posturing towards training. Our task would be completed by now. See what you can offer my people in terms of help. They need real mentorship if we are to be ready for the next Nerubian offensive.
Come back and share your experiences.
Old bricking. Is this what we are to rely on to help us defeat Xalata? The Unbound define themselves by their desertion, and the Oathsworn, for being made of stone, are pretty soft. City life hasn't done them any favors. We've got a lot of work to do. Get down there and give these Earthen a taste of what it's like to face a real threat. Try not to knock any offline, but a maiming here or there would send a strong message to the rest.
May your enemies grovel before you.
Metal and stone. It's called rock and stone. While some of these recruits struggle with discipline, most have a strong work ethic. They all need training and equipment to make the most of it. Earthen weaponsmith and armorers have been working around the clock to equip this fledgling army, but we could use some help getting the new armaments into the hands of these trainees. Shield. Ooh, oh, that looks good. Okay, the mace is also cool. Yeah, I'm getting the shield. Volume protection, yeah. So, funnily enough, the plate armor is more paladin-ish than the actual set we're going to get, this add-on, which is kind of hilarious, but not in a good way. So, if we look at the Hellfall plate gear, we're going to quickly notice that this is a paladin armor set for everyone. Everyone has a paladin plate armor set now. That's the profession one and the delves one. What else do we have? Honorary council member of Invade. Alright, cartographer's orientation, ugly as fuck. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Okay-ish. Nobody cares. I mean, nonsense. Not sure what this is, but the pouches, that's a cool idea for an artisan. And the belt, glorious. Even though from behind it's again painted on 2D textured. Don't do that, Blizzard. Alright. Alpha quest, renown. Oh, those. Okay, that's a cool tabard. Cool shoulders, actually glowing. Nice detail. Good fitting back. Purple, I don't care. Delver's plate armor, ugly as fuck. Nobody cares. What the heck happened here? I mean, I can see this. Ooh. Okay, that's a cool detail. But other than that, no. I mean, for a certain transmog, okay. That actually looks fine. In-game, are you shit up, Blizzard? Are you shit? You gotta be shit. Trading post. Ah, so the cool version, the Horde version. In-game shop. You're shitting me, Blizzard, right? Oh, fucking hell, Blizzard. Fucking hell. Yeah, and this is the rest of the previous add-on. And we finished this now. So we have Thundering, Sparking Champion, Shocking Silver, and Frenzied Deep. But yeah, Blizzard just
How can I help?
Blizzard, you never learn. Alright.
You're in luck, Exarch. You get to see how the Horde gets things done.
Training means more than beating your recruits senseless, Orc.
I feel like we're in a radio. You know, these voices now, quite loud, easy to understand. But the previous quest, the little dialogue we had, that was terrible. That's why I turned my back on them, because my back speakers, I'm recording in 5.1, so if you have a surround sound, set up a proper one. You're going to notice, and my back speakers are louder. They're calibrated by Odyssey something. So it was easier for me to hear it. You see I'm busy. Let's spar. Ugh. Why is it always attack, violence, hurt? Can't we talk to them? Can we hug them? Hug them until they become warriors? Probably not going to work, but the idea is nice. Everyone gets a crossbow. Seriously? This is a crossbow-based army. I don't mind.
Meddling Titans. Do the Alliance and Horde always bicker like this?
The Horde and Alliance field impressive forces, but if these two are any indication, they have a lot to learn about teamwork. I gather there is much history between these two in particular.
Forge your own path.
Oh, you will fire down there, and we will continue to fan the flames. Go now, secure in knowing you have helped set these Earthen on the path to glory. The Nerubians won't know what hit them.
The Magha will claim victory.
Now they are starting to look like a real army. We'll continue with their training, but I believe you have more important matters to attend to.
Walk always in the light.
Though I cannot abide your methods at times, I cannot argue with the results. The Horde has been wise to put its faith in you, and the Alliance takes note.
Fight with
Home to
honor.
roost.
Die
You've
with
already done us a
glory.
great service here. We will carry on by the example you've set. You should return to Dard Alstern and see to these new Storm Riders you've recruited. They will undoubtedly benefit from the same diligence you have shown here. And you can get away from these two and their posturing. I envy you.
Do you see the strength of the Horde, Exarch?
I see more than you know.
Go, champion. Spare yourself.
My goodness. These guys are ancient. BFA era, I think. BFA. I mean, this is the cool new Horde set, you know, proper 3D textures. And they kind of did them dirty with this painted on 2D textured bullshit breastplate style again. I mean, at least they get proper shoes, but the rest of the outfit is an insult. You know, Blizzard could have put in a bit of effort and, you know, upgraded the textures for the sword. I mean, the pommel, what is that? Is that an apple? And, yeah. Oh my goodness. Blizzard did the Alliance, this add-on kind of dirty in terms of textures. Oh my. Oh my.
You're back. And Kurdran is here with the Wildhammers now too. The Titans drive my directive.
It's good to have you back. Did all go well with the ground forces? We're just about ready to start flight training here.
Trust in the edicts.
Strays. Kordran Wildhammer has come to train the new Storm Riders in aerial maneuvers. Thrall says his clan rides griffins, much like the Storm Riders ride Storm Rooks, so he should be of great help to us. Unfortunately, a few of our new recruits seem to have wandered off with their Storm Rooks. I wanted them to have a chance to bond, but it's time to come home. Do you mind rounding them up? Thrall and I are putting together something special for these rookie lessons.
Back, unfortunately, a few of our new recruits have wandered off with their rooks. I wanted them to have a chance to bond, but it's probably time to round them up. I would have asked Olberig, but he has wandered off too.
A magical city traveling the world. Just think of all the places it saw before it fell here. Fly high, strike. Apologies. We seem to both enjoy exploring. Let's go, Traumer.
You know, considering that Dalaran was destroyed, the characters in the campaign kind of, you know, ignored it, mostly. That's The only thing that people were talking about is, oh, Khadgar, and what about the thousands of other people? It's just, what the heck? Nobody cares, eh? Nobody cares about Dalaran, nobody cares about any of the innocent civilians on Dalaran. All the people cared about is, oh, Khadgar, 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 oh my Khadgar.
Then it better be a fiddler with a ready drink. Yes? I'm a little busy.
You know, again, we have this bullshit 2D painted on texture style, but it can go a long way if you add a couple details with a belt and a little bit of a diamond, gem-ish, and those straps. So if you add a bit of detail, you can get away with it. This looks fine, but yeah, you have to put in a little bit of effort.
Conversation initiated. It seems our absence has been felt, Fawar. Best not to keep our admirers waiting any longer.
That appears to be the last of them, for now. But we should stay vigilant, Vetar. Yes, of course. The mission must always come first. Up, boy! Let's fly!
I did him dirty too. 2.5 million for such a big bad boy. And this small boy also has 2.5 million. This is some outrage, you know? This big guy. He should have 10 times the hit points. The AI actually wasted its headbutt? Oh my goodness. Oh, the programming of the AI. Extraordinary. That was stupid again. So he destroyed his own shield because he attacked. Instead, he should have chosen Stone Skin to reduce the damage I would deal him after I wasted another attack. Yeah. The pet feature in this game is cute at times, but the AI since Pandaria, since we have pet battling, is just completely utterly stupid.
We cannot wait for this Ulberig any longer.
Right one, good on you for rounding everyone up. We're looking to start forming flight training. I wouldn't want any stragglers now. Wait, I'm eager to see what these storm rooks and all the Elfin can do. Flight training 101. Now that all of our recruits are present, it's high time we took through the air. See what I did there? High time, yeah. Right one. We'll be putting these rookies through their paces. Starting with the basics of aerial maneuvering at speed, we'll do our best to simulate the kind of precision flying we might expect below ground. After that, we'll open to see what these rooks can really do. Thrall and Lucella have something special cooking.
Just like we practiced, Lucella. The storm is your ally.
Ulberig, where are you? We need you. Initiating!
Well done. The storm has granted the rooks its strength.
Right then, let's get these birds in the air and see what they can do.
Outlander, please take Shroudbendry up. I'd like to stay in case Ulberig returns.
The hand that touched the keyboard sabotaged our mining operation. Darn it. I don't understand. This is dangerous. It takes ages, rare, and we get 2 bronze level shit. Are you kidding me, game? What is this? Is this an insult or? Jesus. Follow my lead, all right? Oh, okay.
Let's start by swinging out over the ruins of Dalaran. May it remind you that what goes up can sometimes come back down.
I wish I could have seen it whole. Such a wonder, such a loss.
I mean, it's obviously a bug that you don't automatically get dragon flying instead.
The water ought to make for a softer landing, just in case one of you takes a dive.
Yes, but then we would be wet. Think of our clothing, man.
So obviously right now I have the old flying activated. You can change it with this button, switch flight style. But obviously for this quest the game should have automatically given us, you know, dragonfly.
Fly as low as you can. Imagine a cave room full of stalactites over your head.
Let's not talk about caves. My former directive was mining. I've had enough stalactites, thanks.
Lucella sure gave your rooks some pep. Whew, they don't seem to be tiring at all.
Fawa and I would like a rest cycle after this, just the same.
So I'm kind of tempted to mine, but I'm not sure if the quest will be aborted if we stop flying. Might be dangerous. Don't want to do this again.
You're doing great for a bunch of rookies. I think we can move on to lesson 2. But first, let's buzz the ground troops down on the beach and give old Toralian a scare. Set her down easy. We're just getting warmed up.
There you have it. Raw recruits made of stone, soaring on the backs of birds made of lightning, prove that old Corduran can teach anyone flying. But we're not done yet.
Ah, a wee bit stuffy in here.
It's funny again. Flight training 102. Dunno, think I had not noticed those rooks been lighting it. It sure beats the Tross and Hammers, but it won't mean nothing if the Storm Riders go and hit one they're fighting. Let's test their aim, get some gnomish contraptions here that will project easy targets for practice. Take Shroudbender back out there and show them how it's done.
Take Shroudbender back out there and blast some targets!
But how?
Urge your rook upward. They discharge as they gain altitude.
This would make for quite the show. Anyone fancy putting together an aerial act?
Only if it's an act of war.
Not bad. But not bad is nearly good enough.
You processed that this is a new directive for us, right?
You think the Nerubians care? Looks like you can handle hitting stationary targets. Let's see how you do with a moving one. Now that was some fine shooting. It'd take a hand's worth of these hill dwarves to bring one from the Airy down. The Council of Three Hammers requires me present.
Oh, this is buggy as heck. Flight training 103. These recruits seem to be up for a challenge. Let's find them something with a little bite. I saw a poor giant just offshore being pestered by a swarm of flying devils. Let's see if these rooks can shoot the wings of them and provide some relief. You and Shroudbender are setting a good example for us. Keep it up. Trinket, useless. Why not a toy or a mount or... Anyway.
Right then, let's hunt those beasts.
It's lagging again, but I know why. It's shortly after the full hour, which means that the theater troupe is going on. It's 6 o'clock, so a titanic amount of players is going to do that event, and that causes massive lags in the Isle of Dawn. Yeah, the server doesn't have any problems. You know, it's not as if every launch would have massive lag problems. No, no.
Send them down to the deeps, lads and lasses!
Lads? Lasses? We are thousands of years old.
It is not age that matters, but experience.
The targeting system is completely fucked. It doesn't matter where the bird's looking at. It doesn't matter where I'm pointing. Now we're shooting below. Oh my goodness. This is the supreme level bugginess that I'm... yes, a heavy lag. Yes, yes, because of the event. Yes, everyone knows.
Well done, everyone! I think it's time we gave your storm rooks a breather. Champion, I think I saw the old storm rider Ulberig while I was flying by the meadery. Ye might check on him while I take the flock home to roost.
I came to see where Baelgrim fell. Didn't expect to find the ones responsible. State your business. Fly high, strike.
Paying respects. Please excuse my absence. It was never my intention to turn my back on the Storm Riders, then or now. But I needed to come here and pay my respects to Belgrim. Unfortunately, these blasted Nerubians are still lingering. I think they're searching for something, but I don't know what. Whatever the reasons, I cannot abide them lurking where Belgrim fell.
Honor the Titans. But how often did we have the same argument about our storm rooks, Baelgrim? Room in these skies for one more.
Ulberig is back, and he has a rook.
Zarine and I are ready to finish what Baelgrim started.
So if he has a rook, he can help us fight the Nerubians, right? Right? Yeah, sure. Let's honor the memory of his fallen friend by doing nothing and letting us do all the work. That's very reasonable, very dwarfish. You know, let other people do the work and you do nothing. I mean, it's kind of an insult. This is going into the book. You know, this is definitely a grudge against dwarvenkind to paint them in this image of not caring to honor the memory by watching someone else do the necessary important work of killing the enemies, the evil creatures. What the heck?
It's Zarine, Baelgrim's Stormrook. Zarine, you stayed, even with Baelgrim gone. But you're free now. Go! Fly!
This is a gift. Belgrim may be gone, but his Stormrook seems ready to carry on his fight. It's been a long time since I've felt such a connection, such purpose. I don't intend to turn my back a second time.
May the path you forge be your own.
Merix and Adelgon will be expecting an update on my way here. I heard that they're all heading to the Proscenium to commit to the war officially. Should go and brief them on the readiness of the Storm Riders. I'd like a moment with Zarine here, but we'll be along soon. And we'll be bringing Belgrim's spirit with us.
Fly high, strike. I see now. We were both right, Baelgrim. Stormrooks can be free, but choose to serve. Would you fly with me? Thank you, Zarine. We will honor Baelgrim together.
The kobolds are vandalizing and pillaging Morning Rise again. Please, stop them in any way you can.
I never gave up hope.
Yeah, oh, we already did this. I was about to say I'm tempted to do it, but the lag. But no, we don't need to do it. We already did it.
Oathsworn, unbound, it is time for us to come together as one.
Damn, those honor guards are as big as a Tauren pack.
We are here to win this war.
The Horde and the Alliance have done what they can, but the most important step can only be taken by the Earthen themselves. They must do this. You know, Metzen is back, right? He's now the boss. Why don't you voice your own lines?
Well
Like,
met.
this is 10 seconds of speaking. You know, shouldn't it be possible for him to voice a bit more? Maybe.
This is not
So, this is where the Earthen spoke with the Titans. If only they would speak with us now. But what might they say?
I will never forget.
I must commend the Earthen for their commitment for their duty, but it is high time they broke from these ancient structures and redefine their priorities. You mean like your priority? To enslave Illidan to the light again, and they're messing up because Illidan killed the light? Yes, well done, Tyrellian. Dagran's here, yeah. He's obviously underground. Illyria doesn't want to talk, okay.
The edicts must be followed.
The time has come. We Earthen are ready to commit ourselves to this fight. That is, of course, if the Storm Riders are ready.
I have work to do.
Oh, it's buggy again. We don't have voice over Blizzard. To do it is fitting then that we do so here, where it all began. It's a bug. The voiceover should be here, but it's broken. Many cinematics are broken, where the edicts were written. Who would like to do the honors? Alright. I, the Council Ward of Dornagal, declare that we are all unbound. What? right, that's a Titan defense mechanism, I guess. What have they done? So, the Titans sent their ancient machines against their disobedient children. Would our creators have us protect the Coreway at the expense of all else? The expense of Azeroth herself? Are we meant to preside over a road untraveled, leading to the world's dead heart? No. Today we are all unbound, and we will fight for our freedom. For Azeroth! The power of one, the power of many! Did you know that the screenwriter responsible for that episode of The Acolyte, the worst rated episode, by the way, is also responsible for the worst rated episode of House of the Dragon Season 2? You know, that's the episode where Rhaenyra and her spy master decided to make out with each other after talking about rape, which was completely inappropriate and kind of disgusting, and it's just, it made me what the fuck about 3 or 4 times. So it's interesting that the same person is responsible for both of these dog shit scripts, which is not surprising at all. Anyway, Rist Velastone reputation, right? I'm kind of annoyed that, again, yeah, I need to restart everything again. The voice is, it's completely fucked. There's just no way, I can't fix this. There's nothing to fix. It's just, I need to restart the game completely. Don't ask me why. I don't know. It's bugginess. It's quite obvious Blizzard gave it a bit of effort early on, but yeah, the quests after the initial storyline are just completely and utterly broken. Yeah, what am I supposed to say here? It's annoying. We can't even experience something nice, like, you know, voice over in the cinematic. Apparently that's too much to ask. We're not going to get that.
Well met.
Yeah, so you can tell if the voiceover stuff is broken, just talk to them, and they always have a little line to say.
Have courage, no matter what comes.
It's not loading. This is hilarious. Now it's loading, alright.
Task complete. We did it.
And in style, too.
We have made the Isle safe.
Good work, Storm Riders. Take a victory lap and let our people know their shores are safe again.
I was completely confused. I actually thought that was an NPC, but with the chicken aspect, but now it's a player. Alright. It was a trial by fire, but you've proven that the Earthen of the Isle of Dawn are ready for the war to come. Where once there was a discord, there is no unity of purpose. There are no longer oaths sworn or unbound. They are united, just as we should be, against this darkness.
Stay alert. It seems the Storm Riders have proven themselves once more. As have you, champion.
I'm kind of afraid. Tomorrow, Rings of Power Season 2 starts. And, the first season was just oof. I mean, Halo managed to get better in Season 2 and then was axed. I kind of have the feeling that Rings of Power will be terrible and Jeff Bezos will pump out 10 more seasons just because he can. Nobody will give a shit about Tolkien. You know, there is an interview with Peter Jackson where he talked about The Lord of the Rings, how they tackled the idea of writing a story in the world of Lord of the Rings. And early on, he and the other team of writers, they decided that they would not put their own messages into the story. They decided to put Tolkien's messages into the story. And that was enough. They did not intend to put their own politics or ideas or ideals into their production. They solely wanted to put Tolkien's ideas into it. And that is a level of respect, dignity towards Tolkien that the makers of the Rings of Power cannot even remotely understand, which is a shame, but it is what it is.
Nothing like the wind in your crags.
I don't know what to say, except to thank you, Outlander. I would have never imagined myself doing any of this, but you gave me the strength to discover what I am truly capable of, what we are all capable of. The Stormrooks may be here because of me, but I am only here because of you, so thank you.
Titans be your guide.
He's going to become the new Stormwarder. It's been a long time since I've been back to Donegal. I think I prefer my island, truth be told. But as much as I'd like to go home, I abandoned the Storm Riders once before, and I don't intend to do so again.
May the path you forge.
What madness is this? The Titans would truly eradicate the Earthen rather than see them follow their own paths?
We will survive.
Excellent work, champion. And thank you for your watching, Orthral. I think this experience has helped him. In his heart, I believe he has always been a teacher. With Lufsela, he's found a capable pupil.
I know what must be done.
There is... okay, I'm grateful to have served the Storm Riders and helped mentor Lufsela. It has been good to hear the song of the elements and the wing beats of the rock, and the crash of their lightning. There is still much to be done to prepare for the battles ahead, but I believe the Storm Riders have proven they are ready. I'm not sure even has Thrall back his elemental powers, so a little bit of history. Once upon a time, there was Pandaria, and in Pandaria, a certain guy, a certain war chief of the Horde, went mad, and the whole world united against him. And he twisted the elements all around, and Thrall went into his bunker. A bit like Hitler, you know, the last effort ditch bunker, where he died. And Thrall tried to attack him, to defeat him. But that didn't work out. because the elements were twisted all around, and Garrosh kind of knocked everything out of him. And ever since, Thrall hadn't been able to conjure up anything. Even though the question is, has he truly lost the ability, or was it taken from him, or is it something psychological with Anduin, that he doesn't believe that he is worthy, or something like that? Which is always a potential scenario. I'm not sure if that question has been answered.
I serve the Titans unswervingly.
There is but one matter left to be resolved. The Storm Riders are not complete without a Storm Ward to lead them.
I see Zorain has returned. Does he bring our new Storm Ward with him?
No. Our new Storm Ward has been right here all along. Lufcella has done what Baelgrim and I failed to do for thousands of years. She's brought the Stormrooks to Wing as equal partners, with compassion and understanding.
Quite so. But will she accept the burden of becoming Storm Ward, Lufcella?
If it means keeping the Stormrooks and their riders safe, then yes. Without hesitation.
Oh, we're done. I see. We cannot continue. We need to wait for the next patch. Oh. That's mildly disappointing. Alright, we're done. So, that's it, I guess, for this week. I mean, I still have to do the Ask Ahead things and Hello but not now. So that was the campaign after the main storyline. You could call it the epilogue if you want to. Alright.